Hey everyone, Happy New Year. It is currently January 1st and I decided that I would just do like a little vlog of different moments of pet care stuff. Just record some of like the smaller things that I do for my pets and just another little vlog compilation thing. So currently I am about to clean the guinea pig cages. First day of the new year and I'm already having to clean, but I didn't do it yesterday and I normally do it on Fridays and now today is Saturday. So they definitely are due for a cage clean. I'm about to go to the laundromat and do all of their laundry. Normally I do it the day before I do cage cleans, but for some reason my laundromat was closed yesterday but open today, even though today is New Year's Day. I'm not really sure, but they're open today. So I'm gonna go today and do all of my laundry. So that's what I have to do first. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do that. I will not be filming it in the laundromat because it is very awkward to film in there. It's just weird when people are like washing their personal belongings and I'm like filming. So I'm not gonna film in the laundromat, but I will be back with you guys after all of my clothes and after all my guinea pig stuff is washed. All right, everyone, my clothes are in the dryer at the laundromat. So I have come home to eat something because usually I dry my clothes for like an hour. Well, they're not my clothes, they're the guinea pig stuff. I don't know why I keep saying my clothes. Usually I dry the guinea pig stuff at the laundromat for over an hour because I dry it on low heat, so it takes a pretty long time. So I usually come home in between because I'm like 5 minutes away from it. So I'm currently about to make these shrimp, which I got from Aldi. These are crispy stuffed shrimp creamy wonton. I don't know, it looks really good. It says they're like loaded with cream cheese like on the inside. So I love cream cheese, I love shrimp, so I'm very excited about this. I've mentioned on my channel before that I don't really eat meat, but I do eat shrimp. I'm basically like pescatarian, so I don't really eat meat, but I'll eat like shrimp and fish and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these. They only take 8 to 10 minutes to make, which is really great. Sometimes like I'll get like dishes and it's like cook your shrimp for 40 minutes and I'm like, that's too long. But 8 to 10 is not bad. They look like this. And then there's sauce too, but I don't know if I'm gonna use sauce. Sauce says it's plum dipping sauce, so I don't know how I feel about that. I'll just have the shrimp. There's like 8 of them here. Oh, 8 to 10 minutes on each side. All right, so I guess I have to flip them. So I'll bake them for 8 minutes, then flip them and bake them 8 more. I was like, they only take 8 minutes, but no, they take like 16, which is fine. It's still not that bad. While my shrimp are in the oven, I thought I'd share a little life update with you guys. I've actually put in my 2 weeks at the grocery store that I worked at. So prior to this, I had my YouTube as well as 2 part-time jobs. And I just put in my 2 weeks for one of my part-time jobs at the grocery store. And this week is my last week of working there. So I'm both like very excited and anxious about it. Been wanting to put in my 2 weeks there for quite some time just because like working as much as I do and doing all of my pet stuff and YouTube, like it's been a lot. Even recently when I haven't had a class, it's been a lot. So I was like, once class starts back up, like I don't think I can continue to do both jobs and YouTube and all the pet care and class. Like I just was thinking about it and I'm trying to not stress myself out further. And so I went ahead and put in my 2 weeks there, which means that I'm gonna have to budget just a little bit more because I am losing that source of income. I didn't work there too much, maybe like 12 hours a week at that job. I told my other part-time jobbers to schedule me a little bit more, probably just the essentials for the pets for a little bit until I get an idea of like how much money I'll be making a month without that job. So yeah, I'm excited to not do the job anymore, but I'm also like anxious about you know, money. But anyway, this little life update I thought I would share with you guys. And then also classes start up next week, which is exciting, but also nerve-wracking because I'm worried they're going to go online. So with like the new Omicron variant and everything, like the university's been like, oh, maybe classes will go online. Like, we don't know yet. We'll let you know next week. So it's like, all right, I guess I'll just wait to see if they're going to go online or not. So more updates about that, I guess, as I find out because I don't even know yet. They're very vague about it. I'm sure they just haven't like come to a decision yet since like it's constantly changing. Situations are constantly changing. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and wait for my shrimp and then I will show you guys how they turn out. My shrimp are done. So they look really good, but I feel like they're too hot to try right now. I don't know. Okay. I hope it's not too hot to try. Okay. I think I might need to give it a minute. All right, I want to try these. I can't tell if they're like cool enough or not, but I just want to try one so bad. So we're gonna go for it. It's really good. I'm gonna go eat these and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, everyone, I'm back from the laundromat. It is like 8 p.m. So kind of like to start cleaning the cages, but I'd rather do it tonight than tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fold all of my guinea pig stuff from the laundromat, and then we will be cleaning cages. All right, before I clean the guinea pig cages, I thought I would talk to you guys about what is going on with my bunnies right now. Just like a little update about them. I've been talking about it on my bunny Instagram about what I'm doing right now, but I'll share it in this vlog as well. I'm currently re-litter training the bunnies, specifically Luna. Situation is that when they were fully free roaming, she would pee right in front of the boxes, and it just was becoming like more and more frequent that she was using the rug that was here as the litter box instead of the actual litter box. And I talked to some people who own bunnies and who have a lot of experience. They said the best thing to do was just basically to backtrack, start over, take them back to the pen, take away the rug, and just try to litter box train her. So she is spayed. She has been litter box trained before. I think she just sort of lost the habit when I adopted her and she moved here. And then also just like I wasn't the best about reinforcing it in the first few weeks because it wasn't that often. She wasn't doing it that much. Then it only increased, and now I've got to basically start over. So it's a little saddening to have them in the pen for sure. It's definitely a lot harder to interact with them, and I miss free roaming, but I know that this is like necessary for the future. I can't fight her on peeing around the house for the rest of her life. I need to get this habit down now. So that's what I'm doing. The reason there's no rug is because she might feel inclined to pee on a soft surface. So the point is that the litter boxes are the only soft surface in their area. Also makes it a lot easier to clean up the floor when she goes outside the box. So I've also got 2 litter boxes, both the same size. So if they want to use separate boxes, they can. I've seen them sharing the litter box before, but this way they at least have the option. So it's really nice to give them 2. And then I also have my hay piles back here. So the way I've been doing it is making sure the hay is all the way in the back. That way she has to go all the way in the box in order to eat the hay, as well as I've been feeding their veggies in the box. I've just been sprinkling them on the hay. I've also been giving her treats and like oxbow supplements when I see her in the box. Even if she's not like actively using the bathroom, if she's just in the box, I will like walk over and give her a treat. So lots of positive reinforcement there, lots of trying to build like positive litter box experiences. So it's definitely been a journey. We're still working on it. The last time she peed outside the box was yesterday morning. So I don't see anything on the ground here. I normally check every morning and evening, like check under all the houses and stuff, lift up everything, lift up the box, make sure she hasn't peed somewhere that I haven't like noticed, because she's done that before, like peed and it went under like this thing and I didn't notice. I don't even know how it got over there. I don't even know how old it was, but like definitely just lifting things up and making sure I haven't missed it. So this is what the bunnies are up to right now, just litter box training, and then I'll just have to add the rug back in a couple of days. I want her to go a couple days without an accident before I add a rug back. So definitely just a long and slow process, but slow and steady should hopefully get her trained with the litter box. So that was just an update about the bunnies. So if there's not as much exciting content about them in this vlog, that is why. It's because I've just been focused on litter box training right now. And now for the pigs, it is time to clean all the cages. I'm not going to like time lapse to clean or anything because it's 8 p.m. and I just cannot be like moving my camera around. It's just too much for me right now, but I will show you guys what they look like once they are clean. All right, so it's been about an hour since I started. Yeah, about an hour and 10 minutes. And I have finished cleaning all the cages, so it's pretty good time for cage cleaning, like doing that in almost under an hour. I just have to clean the floor now. So I've got to clean up all of this laundry, and then I've got to clean out all their bottles and all their bowls, but the cages themselves are clean, so I will definitely take it. Here's the girls. I've just got to give them some toys as well. Give them some new toys. I do toy rotations every week, so every cage clean I just give different toys. Just keep it exciting, but they're all enjoying their fresh hay. Mr. Cinnamon down here. And then we got Waffles. His cage is mostly bath mats because they're the easiest to change out, and he is very messy. He's right there sleeping. Honey and Sage, pretty basic cage layout. They also have a fleece forest like this one, but they like peed all over like the flappy parts. So it's in the wash, and as soon as it's done, I'll put it back because they really love it, but it just needed to be washed. So yeah, everyone's got all clean cages, and now it's time for me to do veggies and to fix this mess. I also have another guinea pig update that I have shared on my Instagram, but I haven't shared here on my YouTube channel. And that is that I have scheduled Cinnamon's neuter for January 25th. So I dropped him off the day before. They keep him overnight, they neuter him, and then they may keep him another night depending on how he's recovering and everything. So Cinnamon's neuter is like for real happening. It's been scheduled, and then I have to wait 6 weeks post-op to bond him with my females. And something that I have been considering is using Cinnamon sort of to bond my two herds of females together. So for those of you that have followed me for a while, you will know that I have a trio of females and then a duo, and the reason that they're separate is because the trio rejected Honey, who is one of the members of the duo. She was just trying to be too dominant and stuff, and they just weren't about that. But I'm wondering if I bonded Honey and her partner Sage to Cinnamon first, if that would calm Honey down, being with a neutered boar, and then I could add in my other three females and sort of like one huge long like bonding session. So it's just a thought. I think I'll definitely give it a shot. I've had people say on my Instagram, I like posted a poll and asked for people's opinions, and a couple people did say that their neutered boars did like calm down their females a lot, and they were able to bond females that previously like didn't get along the best together. So now that Honey has been like more used to living with another guinea pig, and maybe now that there was a neutered boar in the mix, maybe she would like calm down a little bit and everyone would be able to bond. I mean, no guarantees, but I think it's at least worth a shot, and if not, then I'll just like choose one of my herds to bond Cinnamon to. I'm thinking I'll start with Cinnamon and Sage and then bond them, and then I'll add in Honey, and then I'll add in the trio one by one, like 30 minutes apart is sort of what I'm thinking. And then if the trio starts to not work out with Cinnamon, Honey, and Sage, then I'll just backtrack and just take them out and just go back to Cinnamon, Honey, and Sage and bond him with them. That's sort of what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes though. Obviously I'll be like sharing my neutering journey and my bonding journey and all of that, and it probably won't be for, I would think, at least until, what, 6 weeks, be like March that I would be able to do the bonding, late March. Definitely not for a while, but I thought that I would just update you guys here on YouTube because I haven't talked about it on YouTube yet. But that is my plan for Cinnamon, for friends. And then a couple people have been asking what I'm trying to do about Waffles to get him a friend, my other male guinea pig. And like, I don't know guys, honestly, I don't think he is going to do well with another male. I think it's just too stressful for him. He's old, he just kind of wants to chill, and when other males seem to like just be too much for him, at least with Cinnamon. So I don't know what my plan is there. I'm trying to find him a spayed female, but the one rescue that I reached out to who has spayed females is not really willing to adopt me due to the distance. They're like a couple states away from me, and they're saying it's too far, even though, you know, I've offered to drive and everything. Like, I'll drive the whole way, like it's not a big deal to me. So I'm currently been trying to email them and get a response. They haven't been responding to my emails, but you know, we will see. I've sent more emails, sent more follow-ups, sent photos about, you know, my cages and my care and stuff. So I'm hopeful that they'll respond, and that is what I would like for Waffles, to get him a spayed female around his age, preferably. That's what I would like, but we will just see how that goes. But for now, at least, I can get Cinnamon some friends and he can get in with my girls and maybe even bond them all together. That would be great. But those are some little pig updates that I thought I would share with you guys. That's pretty much all I'm going to film today, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Are you sleepy in there? Oh my gosh, everyone was sleeping. Well, except for them. They were eating. Marshmallows in the camper. Hi. Hello. Hi, Waffles. Hi. I don't have much planned for today. Just gonna hang out here. Might try and do piggy health checks if I have the time. It's been a bit since I've weighed them, so I do want to at least weigh them. And then Miss Pepper over here needs a bath. You can't see it, but her butt is yellow. I guess just the way she is, the way she pees or whatever, I don't know. Her fur is a little bit longer, but not like that much longer than a short hair, but her butt's a little yellow, a little wet sometimes. So I'm gonna give her a bath maybe today if I, oh, hi girly, if I feel like it. Look at this, look what they did. What is this? What is this? What is this? And then also probably gonna edit a video. Don't know if I'm gonna film today besides this vlog. Dude, this is like, the crumbs are all over the fleece. That's kind of gross. Piggy care and probably some video editing today, and that's pretty much it. I go back to work tomorrow, so gonna try and have a relaxing day before my last week of work. Hi. Just finished editing my 30-minute long veggie vlog, and it's currently exporting. So I'm gonna go eat some lunch while this finishes exporting. All right, guys, it's actually been a full 4 days since I last filmed in this vlog. I think I last left it off as like I was getting lunch on Sunday, and then I literally just did nothing the rest of the day, and then the past 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, were my last 3 shifts at the grocery store, and they were all 8.5-hour shifts. So I was literally like gone at work all day, and then like came back and I was like dead, like barely like managing to do like my basic pet care stuff, which is the way it always is when I work 8-hour shifts. Like I come back and I just like can barely make it through like doing the feeding and the cleaning, because I just get so tired from working 8 hours. I know like that's like what people who work like 40-hour work weeks, like they work 8 hours every day, but it's just a lot at a grocery store because you're like standing all day, you're having to talk to customers, like it's just exhausting both physically and mentally. So I am glad that yesterday was my last day at the grocery store. Another update, I know I mentioned to you guys like a couple days ago that I was like not sure if my classes were going online or not, and the university has been very not informative about it until like yesterday. They sent an email and they were basically just like, classes are still in person, we expect Omicron to spread, good luck. Like that's basically what the email was. So not super encouraging, because they were basically like, we're not moving classes online. If you feel sick, don't come to class. We're expecting Omicron to spread, so like your professors should have some sort of plan for when their students get sick and have to look at stuff online. I don't know. It was very interesting plan. Luckily, all of my classes are like smaller base, so I'm not in any like big 300-person lectures or anything. But personally, the fact that they're still holding 300-person lectures makes me quite anxious, even if I'm not in those lectures myself, because like I know that probably some of my classmates will be. But anyway, classes are in person, so I guess that's a positive, because I do like in-person classes, but I'm also just anxious because I feel like I don't know how long it will last, so we will see. Maybe I'll vlog my first week of class. I don't know how much you guys are interested in like stuff outside of the pets. Like if you guys are interested in more of like my schoolwork, like what I'm doing for school, college, my classes, that sort of stuff. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I don't know. Maybe I will vlog my first week of classes anyway. It could be fun. But yeah, today's Thursday. Got no plans all day, which I am very excited about. No plans as in like nowhere to be, but I obviously have like things to do. So I do have to go to the laundromat again today. I think I went to the laundromat like on Saturday when I started this vlog, but I've got to go again today. Today's Thursday. I typically do cage cleanings on Fridays. So gotta go to the laundromat today to get everything clean for tomorrow. And then I also have to film a little for my January haul, first monthly haul of the new year, but I've got to film for that because I've got to use a lot of the stuff that I have to show in that haul. Like I have to use the bedding tomorrow and they need more food and I've got to show it off before I open it and use it. And then I believe I said on Sunday that I was going to do health checks and Pepper's bath. That still has not happened. Shocker, shocker. I just was not feeling like doing the bath after my long shift. So that should be happening today. I don't want to make any promises because I've obviously been putting it off because I hate giving them baths and they hate baths, but her butt is yellow and she needs a bath. So that's just the way it is. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So just some pet care stuff. Sorry, they were fighting over the water bottle. Pet care stuff, health checks, baths, laundromat, filming. And then I'll also give you guys an update about the bunnies a little bit later in the video. Just about like the litter box training, how it's going. It's definitely improving. We're definitely not 100% there yet. And I'm still very scared to add the rug back because I'm afraid Luna is going to pee on it. But yeah, so I'll give you guys an update about the bunnies later. And then I think we're just gonna go ahead and get into doing health checks for all the piggies. All right, so I've got Waffles here. We're gonna be cleaning his sack today.
Whoa.
So for health checks today, for Waffles, he's gonna get his sack cleaned. Usually Cinnamon doesn't need it because he's younger. And then everybody's going to get weighed. I'm gonna give them a little physical look over. And then today we're also doing preventative ivermectin. So the last time they got ivermectin was about 3 to 4 months ago. So I do it every 3 to 4 months for prevention. So I'm just gonna do a little drop of this on the back of their ears. This is the injectable ivermectin, but you don't inject it into guinea pigs. You just put a drop on the back of their ears. So everyone will be getting some of this as well. So we're just using coconut oil.
Bro, you need to get a cleaner sack, my boy.
He's old, it's not his fault. So now I'm gonna weigh him. I do weigh them in grams because I find it's easier to track weight changes since grams are a little more specific than ounces. 1,500 grams, 1,504. So I'm just gonna write that down for now. I do eventually put it into an Excel spreadsheet where I like track their weight changes and stuff. So I've got some in the syringe and then I just take the syringe off the needle and then I just put some on the back of their ears. And I just go like this, throw it all in. There you go, buddy. Can't believe he's 1,500 grams now. So that's pretty much it for him. I mostly look at their face area, their ears, eyes, nose, their teeth as well to make sure they don't have anything stuck in there. Their teeth look healthy. For the females, I check more around their nipples and stuff. And I do usually feel them over a little bit just to make sure they aren't like making any noises of pain. He's obviously unhappy, but he's not like squealing in pain and he feels completely normal. So you're all done, buddy. I'm gonna do Cinnamon next because I do the boys first because Cinnamon will smell the girls on top of this or wherever I put them. He'll smell them, he'll go crazy. So I do him first. 1,199. So almost 1,200 grams. And I am gonna glance at his sack, but there's a little something. Oh, he's got poop. There we go. There's a little something there. My boyfriend already walked away and left because he hates that I make him help me clean the sacks. So I'm just gonna get it myself. He started chattering at me after I cleaned his sack, so he's not very pleased. It's okay. Yeah, I know. That's gonna be it for him because he's very angry at me. All right, I've washed my hands. Now it's time for the girls, who should hopefully go a little bit faster than the boys. Just because I don't have to look at their sacks, because they don't have any. And then also just because my girls are a little bit more well-mannered, so to say. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more ivermectin into my syringe before I get them. I'm probably gonna do Honey next, because her weight since she's a senior is like a little bit, she's losing some weight as a senior. So I like to weigh her a little bit more often, keep a closer eye on her. She's have a vet visit scheduled later this month just for a routine health check, because she's got some hair loss like on her legs and stuff, which is not like hormonal hair loss that would normally be happening on like their hindquarters if it was ovarian cyst. It was just odd, and I just want a vet to take a look at it. But I'm gonna look her over as best I can today. 780. So she's lost a decent amount of weight since I first adopted her. She was around 890 grams. And then after bonding with Sage, she dropped down to be around 820. And I think that was partially from the stress of bonding, partially from being more active with a partner. And now she's at 780. So definitely glad that I have that vet visit scheduled. Besides the weight loss, she's definitely acting completely fine. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but she's got hair loss right about there. Right in this area is where she's losing hair. So definitely an interesting place for that. And it's really hard to tell whether if there's hair loss happening back here, or if it's her fur pattern, because her fur does grow like, I think she's an Abby mix, so her fur does grow kind of weird. I do give her critical care every once in a while, just to help with her weight. And she does have crusty nipples, but she's had those since I adopted her. The vet said not to worry unless she has the ovarian cyst hair loss pattern. Sagey here. I know she is probably gained weight, because I think she's growing a little bit still. 951. So I think she was around 800 something grams last time I weighed her. So definitely growing for sure. All right, next up we got Peanut, who hates me for doing this. 957. So her and Sage are pretty much the same weight. And Peanut's been this weight for like at least 6 months now. She stopped growing a while ago. All right, we got Pepper here, one of my bigger girls, biggest girl. Her and Marshmallow are usually right around the same weight. 1127 grams, right about where she is normally. Her and Marshmallow are usually only a couple of grams apart. Usually she's a little bit heavier, which you wouldn't think, but she's a very big girl. I'll show you guys here. This is why she needs a bath. I don't know if you can see, it's like yellow right around there. There we go. Yeah, it's got some stuff down there that I want to give her a little bum bath and get that cleaned up. And last pig is Marshmallow, who hates being picked up, will probably chatter at me. So that'll be fun. She literally despises being picked up. So they all don't like it, but she's the only one who will like actively chatter back at me. So I'm gonna give her a second to calm down. She hates this, she hates me. Marshmallow is very much so like the kind of pig where it's like, I can pet her on her terms. So if she's in the mood to be pet, she'll walk up to me in the cage, but she doesn't want to be taken out of the cage. She doesn't want to be held in your lap. She doesn't want to be picked up. It's all about what you want, isn't it? There you go. Do you feel better now? Less angry? Do you hear that? Just from me touching her? All right, now let's see who is bigger today, Pepper or Marshmallow. Place your bets now. Oh, wow. 1196. She is considerably bigger than Pepper today. 1196, and Pepper is 1127. She weighs only 3 grams less than Cinnamon does. Maybe it's part of it has to be her fur for sure, but I was not expecting that. That's everything for health checks. Those are done. Thank goodness. Everyone is probably going to be slightly ticked off at me for probably the next couple hours. Marshmallow, maybe even longer because, like I said, she holds a grudge. But that was it. So now I think we should move on to giving Pepper her bath. All right, everyone. I am here at my sink to give Pepper a bath. I'm going to be bathing her with this shampoo, which is what I use when I bathe all of my pigs. It also has antifungal properties in it as well, but I'm mostly using it just to clean her bum. And I'm gonna be letting it sit for a bit. So I'm gonna set my water temperature to about lukewarm. So I just do about half of these and just wait for it to warm up a little bit. And I did clean my sink with my vinegar solution as well prior to this. All right, so I'm just gonna wet her bum here, and she's gonna hate me for it. Come here. Now I'm going to lather the shampoo in here, and then we're gonna let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. You can see it's all lathered up, so we're just gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes. She's just gonna sit right there. All right, so it's been about 6 or 7 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse her off. This is very important to make sure that you rinse all of the shampoo out so it doesn't irritate their skin at all. Oh, now she's gonna eat the treat. You wait that long? All done. There you go, all done. Now it's time to blow dry her. So I'm gonna be blow drying on low and then with the cool setting so it's not gonna be hot on her. All right, she feels mostly dry. It's only a tiny bit wet, way down under her butt, which is a really hard spot to get the blow dryer to. I think she's ready to go back in the cage. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her back because she is like, I don't know, like 95% dry here. All right, so as an update for the bunnies, I have now added this foam mat that I forgot that I had into here. And the reason I did this is because I wanted them to have more traction than just like the bare floor, but I wanted it to also be fairly easy to clean in case Luna peeks outside the box every once in a while. And as you can see, she peed right there, right in front of the box. So I do have to clean that up, but she has been improving. And I've also been making sure that they don't chew this foam mat. So every morning I like inspect all of the links and stuff and make sure they don't chew it. There's been no chewing of the foam mat so far. So that is good. I do like it as an alternative to the rug for now. Obviously, I think I prefer the rug just because I don't have to worry about the chewing as much, but at least this way it's easier to clean when they go outside the box, and she's definitely making improvements. So I'm hoping that she continues to improve and we can at least return to like partial free roaming soon. Thank you all so much for watching today's little vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and please let me know if you'd like to see more of these vlog style videos. Please leave a like if you did enjoy and subscribe to see more of my content. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.